open up my heart when I'm with you. When we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel this pain with or without you. Baby, I don't understand just why we can't be lovers. Things are getting out of hand. Baby, we can try if we try. I don't know the words. Hey, Timmy's. Woo, I was trying to sing a little NSYNC there. We'll work on that one. Anyways, woo, it's good to be with you. Welcome. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm glad anybody's here after yesterday. I tell you, I had such a rough day yesterday. I was so darn tired when I did yesterday's video. By the way, if you didn't see yesterday's video, you got to check it out because we had a reading for the Mists of Avalon Oracle, and it was a lot of fun. And anyway, so I was so tired in that video. I said, I'll see you tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. Totally missing Tuesday. Don't ask me where my head was. Anyways, hopefully eventually I can tell you the drama of yesterday. I had some business meetings that I was working on yesterday. I've got a lot of projects going on outside of YouTube, but I'll just put it down this way. I had a very challenging day, and it was not a good day, but Say Bob got through. But by the time I got to the show last night, I was just fried mentally. So here we are, and I'm just glad you're here. Raymond Hampton, hi, Say Bob. Did you get my message? Raymond, did you send it yesterday? Because I don't think I finished checking all my messages. So let me know where you sent it, first of all, and what day you sent it, okay? And I'll see. I'm drawing a blank right now, to be honest with you. Anyways, as I said yesterday, I was a little fried out during that video. I'm doing better today. I'm still a little tired. I didn't have a very good night last night. I wasn't feeling good. I got sick on my stomach. I'm okay now, but you know how life is. So anyways, it's just good to be back with you guys. My voice is still not 100%, so bear with me. Thank you, Robin. You're so sweet. Robin says, so sorry you had a bad day. Well, you know, into every life, some rain must fall. Isn't that what they say? And, you know, this is kind of a strange irony in my life, but it's kind of like whenever things go really bad for me, it's usually like it gets really bad before it gets better. So I'm going to take yesterday as a sign that really good things are yet to come for me. So anyways, I have a really great story to tell you about the day, but I can't talk about it right now because there's still stuff going on. But after things play out as they will, then I'll tell you the whole story of what happened yesterday. It was a little intense, a little dramatic, and even the police almost got involved. Anyways, I'll tell you that when I can talk about it. But I'm glad you're here. Well, you know, we got a special guest with us here today. And I brought my dear friend, Lamb Chop. You guys know Lamb Chop? Some of you are older may remember Lamb Chop. Back when I was a kid, Lamb Chop was all the thing. What's that, Lamb Chop? Oh, I'm sorry. Lamb Chop said, I'm still all the thing. My correction. Sorry, Lamb Chop. Yes, we have the famous Lamb Chop in house. And he is our special guest today. So what's that? He's very shy. He says, I'm going to whisper in Bob's ear. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm used to that because all the spirit people whisper in my ear. So I can probably handle that. Is that okay? All right. Well, Lamb Chop's going to be in the house today with us, hopefully helping us. You're going to help us with psychic messages today? No. Are you a psychic, Lamb? No, you're not very psychic. Well, that's all right. Just hang out here at Spirit Channel, and we're gonna have fun today. You like having fun? Okay, Lamb Chop loves to have fun. So he's going to be with us today. Well, I'm going to set you down over here in this other little chair. Is that okay? What's that? Oh, Well, yes, I'll find out who your spirit guide is. Who? Well, I have to do my meditation first, and I'll tell you who your spirit guide is. Is it okay? Okay. All right. Well, Lamb Chop's with us today. Thank you, Lamb Chop. Oh, it is so good to see you guys. I can't see with my shades on, so I'm going to switch over here. I got to say hi to some people. I see Story Time with T is here. It says, Bob, you're a trip. LOL. Yes, I am certainly something, aren't I? Yeah. Hi, Yenny Yang. Good to see you. Debbie Webby's here. She loves Lamb Chop. Yay. Savannah Moon's here. And Savannah Moon says, I still have a Lamb Chop blanket from the 90s. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that. Oh my goodness, Lamb Chop. Yes, I used to watch that show. Hi, Pam Mears. Tells you how old I am. Yeah, I watched it too, Pam. So we're in the same boat. Apple Goblin's here. Yay. T Rose Lovers here. T Rose says she loves Lamb Chop's her favorite. Yay, Yenny Yen's here. Violin Viola Masterclass. Hearts to you, darling. Thank you for your sweethearts. Yay. Tina Sellens is here. Ghostly Girl is here. Gary M is here. Robert Stevens, B. LeClaire, Amy White. Well, this is so cool. Artist Target is here. Hey, Artist Targeted. You were on my mind yesterday. I can't go into it because of YouTube restrictions, but I had some harassment yesterday. It was very painful. I'm okay. But I was thinking about you. I was hoping you're going to be here today. I hope you're doing okay. Because as a TI, listen, you have my heart and soul and sympathy. Okay. GC says 1111. Yay, that's a powerful number. Thank you. I'm going to receive that as a blessing. Juicy J, 1111. Alien Girls here. Hi. Good to see you. Well, anyways, I tell you, it's a miracle that I'm here. Hi, Ariel Rogers. Ariel Rogers says that she loves lamb chop. Thank you. I love lamb chop too. Juicy J says, I'm being harassed too. I feel you. Juicy J, I'm so sorry you're going through this also. YouTube is restricting me talking about all of this because they say it's all conspiracy theory and false news, and they're going to pull my channel if I discuss it. How convenient, isn't it, that people in the United States can be tortured, and there are corporations that ally with the torturers and then punish you for speaking out about what is really true and what's really happening. That's all I can say, but I think you know where I am. Anyways, yes, it is censorship, Amy. I agree. But it's more than censorship. It's collaboration. So that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, by the way, for those of you who didn't see yesterday's program, I modeled my new cardigan sweater I got. Check this out. It's a new black cardigan, brand new, just a simple little, button-up sweater. But I really love it. For me, my cardigans are like my luxury. And, I'm really particular about my cardigans. I'm a bit of a snob about that. I must admit, because they have to be just the right shape, the right cut, the right thinness. These are very thin, but they're very warm. And I love it. By the way, I'm wearing also I put on my pin today for my National Spiritualist Union, And so, yeah. So I'm a member of the National Spiritualist Union. For those of you who are new here and don't know about that, NSU is what the initials are. It stands for National Spiritualist Union. It's a group out of the United Kingdom for spiritualists. Basically, a spiritualist church is a group of psychics, Violin Viola says, is my sweater cashmere? No, this one's not cashmere, though I do have some cashmere ones. This one's just cotton, but I love it, soft cotton. So anyways, NSU, I'm wearing my pin, National Spiritualist Union. And this represents the movement of spiritualists out of Britain. Well, now it's worldwide. So I became a member this year of it, and I'm very excited. Last year. Now it's 2021. I don't know what year I'm in. And I've got my pin, so I'm wearing a very proud member of the organization. So anyways, you guys are here, and it's so good to see you. Amy White says, I have a necklace that hands hold this purple thing. That hands hold this purple thing. It's like a purple necklace? That sounds lovely. It's like hands. That's kind of cool. I'd like to see that. Yay. Savannah Moon says, love from the Caribbean, PsychicBob. Savannah Moon, what country or island are you at? I'd love to hear. Wonderful. Welcome. Welcome from the Caribbean. Robin Boston says, also love the ring on your left hand. I think, well, this is my left hand. I don't have camera, it shows up, but this, in fact, I'm glad you brought that up, Robin. This is a brown agate ring that I'm wearing. It's set in silver. I love jewelry. And tomorrow on Wicked Wednesday, I think I got my days right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think tomorrow's Wicked Wednesday. We're going to talk about the mystical gemstone, the brown agate. It's one of my favorite mystical gems. And so, yeah, I'm wearing a brown agate. I'll show you these more in detail tomorrow. There's that one. And I have another brown agate on this hand. And I'm wearing a brown agate pendant. So tomorrow I'll show you some more examples of brown agate. And we're going to talk about the magical properties of brown agate. So make sure to be here for Wicked Wednesday. If you like jewelry, you like agates, you're curious about agates, we're going to talk about that. Because agate is a wonderful stone. Agates come in all different shapes and colors. But the brown agate's a traditional witch gem. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. So I hope you'll be here. Thank you for asking, Robin. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Well, we've got to do some meditation here. You know that? And oh, thank you, Crystal. Crystal says that pendant is stunning. Actually, let me show it up closer because I don't think everybody could see it very clearly. But this is done in sterling silver, and it's a brown egg, and it's hard to see, but it's kind of got a little white blended in with it. It's like a creamy kind of coffee-colored agate. And it's done in kind of a modern triangular, it's kind of like the 1950s sort of shape, you know, this kind of triangular boomerang look. Anyways, I just love it. So, yeah. So we're going to have more on that tomorrow on Wicked Wednesday. Thank you, Crystal Al. So, listen, we've got to do some meditation, though, because, you know, until Psychic Bob opens his channel, we can't do anything, all right? All right, Lamb Chop, are you going to meditate with us? Come over here and talk to me. Are you going to meditate with everybody? Yes? Oh, no, don't worry. It's not hard. He says, I'd like to, but I don't know if I can do it, is what Lamb Chop said. Of course you can do it. Okay, I'll lead you through it. Just relax. Go sit in your chair, okay? All right. Lamb Chop has to go sit in his chair. All right, settle down. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Hold your questions, please. I'm not ready to do questions. Robert Stevens says, blink time. That's right. We're going to do our blink meditation. And if you're new here and have never done this, don't worry. You're going to learn it. But it's something you want to practice every day to get better at it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to just start by closing our eyes. Rather than tell you about it, I think I'll just lead you right into it, okay? Bear with me, my voice is shot. So we're going to just close our eyes. And I want you just to relax with me. And as we close our eyes and follow our breathing, I want you to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing now, just gently in and out, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And in the middle of your chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And as you see that spark of light floating inside your chest, right in the middle, just a little pinpoint, I want you to see it now become just a little brighter and a little larger. Let it just grow a little bit so you can really see it and focus on it. All right, you got that light in focus? All right, now keep focused on that light because we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light and fill our entire body so it glows within. All right, see, let's focus. Are you ready? 3, keep your focus. 2, can you see it? 1, blink on. Ooh, I get a little head rush when I do that. Lamb Chop, were you able to do that? Yes. How did you like that? Oh, Lamb Chop said, that was so amazing. There you go. See, the light is right within us, guys. Lamb Chop even has it, don't you? Yes. All right. Well, go over there. We got to do some messages now. Okay. All right. I got to get my glasses on here. All right. All right. Kate Pigeon. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me today? Hi, Kate. Your lucky day, darling. Yes, I've got a woman. I'm hearing a voice already back here, and she gives me the name. It sounds like um, she gives me the name of Annabelle, and she said, I'm a dancer. And she said, I did some dance back in the 1950s. Annabelle's coming in to help you to integrate with your body, mind, and spirit. She says that you're coming into a time now where you're going to start to really flow power through you. And she says to tell you, she said, it's a union of the body, mind, spirit. So I want you to call it Annabelle. Lee is her name as your guide. She's going to be working with you to move forward. She's talking to me about some more job opportunities coming in January for you. So be ready for some opportunities. I get the sense this has a connection to some entertainment or media work. Okay. But Annabelle Lee's working with you. Watch this month. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, donations are coming in. Thank you. If you want to support my channel, I graciously accept donations in the chat. $5 for from Aaron Doherty. Hi, Aaron. Thank you so much. Here's a happy National Bird Day offering from the flock in me. Oh, love and peace. Blessings to you. Thank you, Aaron. Listen, Aaron, I got to tell you, I've got to talking about birds. It's funny, it's Bird Day. I did not know it was National Bird Day. Aaron is a bird lover. But Aaron, I'm getting a giant hawk back here that's talking to me. And the hawk said that he's kind of the words he says is I'm taking charge. I'm leading you down the path. So he can kind of see ahead. So you may start getting premonitions or things that's coming from this hawk spirit that's one of your totems. So you've got a hawk totem on National Bird Day. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Maya, $8.99 from New Zealand. Thank you, Maya. Good morning from New Zealand. Hi. What time is it there? It's like midnight or something, isn't it? Or 2 in the morning, I think. Hi, Bob. Do my guides have any messages for me today, please? Thank you and blessings to you. Yes. My spirit guide, Doris, back here wants to talk to you. And Doris says to tell you that she said you're connecting much more strongly to the spirit world. And she said the Andromedans and the Pleiadians are bringing messages through the light stream of the etheric. Isn't that interesting the way she put it? And she says that in the coming week, she said you're going to have visible sightings of UFOs. And she said you're going to be getting like literally mind to mind connection with some beings that are Pleiadian and Andromedan. And Doris says that right now they're working on opening your channel. She said, we of the spirit are working in conjunction to increase the frequency around many people to receive the messages from the other side. All right. Well, be watching for that. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Another donation, Apple Goblin. Thank you. $5 donation or €5 donation. Thank you. Will I make it to Italy this year? Yes, Apple Goblin. I see it around March. I believe around March there's going to be a lot more openness and travel and visitation. So March is a turning point. Yes, I do see Italy around you. And I kind of feel like you're going to spend some extra time there. Like you might even think about a move there, but watch March. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Gary M, $4.99. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for your donations, all of you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Blessings and thank you. Okay. I've got Edgar Casey back here. He's trying to get my attention. Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you, Gary. He said that he's very proud of you. He said you've been taking our words seriously. He said you've really been working on being open. He said that things are coming into alignment now the way you've been wanting them to. And he says at the end of January, he said you are in a place of excitement because you're seeing the results that you want. So just keep being patient because the spirit people are already on this, he says. And he says they're very proud of you for working with them and being open to them. All right, so call on Mr. Casey because he's definitely helping you. All right, thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Sonia, oops, hold on, I just lost you. Oh, Sarah, Sonia, Sarah, sorry, I couldn't see it. Sarah Meha, any messages from Spirit? Thank you. Sarah, I've got a woman here. I think this is actually a relative trying to talk to me from your family. This is on your mom's side of the family, and I'm getting a great grandmother on the mother's side back here. I hear her saying she was very psychic when she was alive. She said, "Oh, I knew things," and she is asking me talking about dreams. I get the sense you have some connection with dreams, or you're opening in the dream area psychically right now. So this great grandmother's here for you. I hear another person saying Sarah to me as well. And I think this is another relative who you're actually named after as well on your mom's side, or it's maybe a friend of the family. I hear Sarah's back here also in spirit. So you've got both of them, Sarah and also the great grandmother helping you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Robbie Saloom. Hi, Robbie. Hey, Bob. Will I find a boyfriend soon? Yeah, actually, it's going to be right at the end of February. I mean, I hate to say, I don't see you having a boyfriend on Valentine's this year, but shortly after that, it looks like you're making a really good connection. This is going to be somebody that you meet online, but interestingly, they're very close to you. So I don't know if you go on these dating apps or something, but I'm getting is some sort of online connection, literally around the 18th of February. And the guy's very nice. He looks a little bit like, who was that guy from NSYNC? Lance, Lance Bass, I think that's his name, the singer. He kind of reminds me of a young Lance Bass. It's really kind of cool. So, yeah, that's going to be around the time. And I see you meeting him, as I said, around the 18th of February. All right. So put yourself out there. It's going to connect. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your question. All right. S. Wilson. Hi, S. Wilson. S. Wilson says, I'd like to know if I have any guides from the spirit world or ETs, and I wonder if I have a career in spiritual practices. You have a number of spirit people around you and a number of ETs. I think you actually have a gift of channeling. And I feel like the Pleiadians are around you a lot. I'm also getting the tall gray aliens. So they're working with you very closely right now. In terms of a career in spiritual practices, I do think you will, but I think you want to really focus on doing channeling, psychic channeling, even voice channeling, because I think that's where it's going to take you. So anyways, yes, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings to you. Kathleen Capetti. Ooh, I love that name. That sounds like a nice, elegant name. Kathleen Capetti. That's a movie star name. Any advice on my move from California to Missouri in the is it Canada or California? Is Canada CA or CN? I think it's CN. Well, anyways, in terms of going to Missouri, your timing is right. Yes, I think the spring is right. I think Missouri is going to be a place where you feel a lot more peace. I'm getting the words settling there as if you're going to really stay there long term. I don't know if you're doing something with education as well, but I keep seeing university near you. So I think you may end up doing some classes or working on another degree or some type of certifications while you're there in Missouri. So I think your timing is right. March, April, May. That's any of those months will be great to move. I say you should do it sooner rather than later because I kind of feel like once you get to Missouri, it's like I just keep seeing things pick up and you're going to say, wow, I'm really glad I did this. I've got a lot more stuff going on in my life now. So this move to Missouri opens up a lot of opportunity socially and professionally. Okay, so yes, you're going to move. And one of the things I want you to also remember in the move is that you want to ask for your spirit guides to help you because, they'll keep you out of trouble. you know, I had Fletcher help me when I bought this house, and thank God he helped me. So you have around you a lady named Eileen. Eileen is her name in spirit guide. And I believe she was a psychic as well. Eileen Garrett? Oh my God. I didn't know it was her. Your spirit guide is Eileen Garrett. She was an Irish medium back in the like 1950s. All right, Eileen Garrett is around you. Call on her. Ask her to help you with that move. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your questions. Tara, love 55. Do you see a move for me soon? Blessings. Yes, I do, Tara, but I don't see it till about March. So I don't know if that counts as soon for you, but for me, that would be a pretty soon. So I think March is a good time for you to do a move. What's interesting is I don't think you're moving far. I'm not getting a long distance move, but I feel like any move right now that you make gets you kind of out of a binding situation. I kind of feel like where you are living, you've run out of energy, and it's kind of like everything in your life may feel stagnant. And sometimes we actually do need to do a physical move to get energy flowing. And in your case, this is one of those times where I'm going to say, yes, look towards March. A move will be good for you. I think you're staying still relatively local, though, and be okay with that. You don't have to go around the world. I think later on you'll do a longer distance move, but for this first move, it's going to be local. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Yenny Yen. Hi, Yenny Yen. Good to see you, darling. Can Spirit tell me how my finances will be in 2021? Appreciate all your insights. Yeah, 2021 for you is going to be good. Now, as I was saying in my annual predictions, the economy is going to be a little slow during the first quarter. But once we get closer to March and going into second quarter, things will start to pick up. And I think your personal finance is also going to follow that pattern. So really look at March forward. And I think as we go through the summer, you're going to start to see by summer that you're having a lot more opportunities to earn money, a lot more, I guess the word I would say is business partnerships around this. And I feel like people want to partner with you. So be open to that, because I think networking and partnerships are very important for you this year. But you're not going to be flat. In fact, you're going to surpass what you did this year. But it may not seem like until we get to March, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, my voice is really going on me, so bear with me, okay? I'm going to try to get through this. Deb M. Hi, Deb. Any messages for me today? Thank you, Deb. Listen, I have to tell you, Deb, I'm picking up around you here a man on your father's side, the family. This feels like it's the grandfather on the father's side here. And I get the sense at the time of this man's passing, there was some heart and blood circulation issues around him, and maybe some lung or respiratory too. But he's just back here and he's just lending support to you. And he just says, he said, let Deb know that one, I'm fine, and two, she's going to be fine. Because he seems to be telling me something about, it sounds like he said she's been crossing through a rough time. And he said she doesn't have to be afraid. And he said that by the end of this month, he said things balance out for you. So he said once she's in February, he said she'll feel hearts around her. So I think that's his way of saying you feel renewed and happy and life is back on track. So call on this grandfather on your dad's side. He's the one leading and guiding you from spirit. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings to you. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Lord Iceon. I hope you're doing well. Any messages from the spirit world? Ooh, are those black hearts? That's really cool. I like black hearts. That's mystical. Some people might think black hearts are morbid. I don't. I think it's very magical. Thank you and blessings. Yeah, Stranger Things. Hold on a second. I've got somebody talking to me back here. Yes. Okay, I've got Jack Weber coming in here around you. Jack Weber was a medium back in the 1930s. He was a Welsh medium, but I hear his voice because he has a very distinct accent. And he said, yes, let them know that I'm here and I'm opening their channeling ability. He says you have some physical mediumship abilities, such as telekinesis and also independent voice, or what they call direct voice phenomena. So I want you to do some research on Jack Weber, who's the medium. Now, there's a Jack Weber who was a golf person. This is not him. This is from the 1930s. Welsh medium Jack Weber. Look him up. He's working with you. And he said you have some physical mediumship abilities opening. I want to hear about that. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, $5 donation. Chanel Underwood. Thank you, Chanel. Any messages for me, Bob? I'm hoping for a proposal this year. Well, it depends. Do you mean a work proposal or do you mean a love proposal? I think you mean a love proposal. Listen, Chanel, this year for you is a year for love. But I tell you, I want to watch. It's probably not going to be till a little later in the year. I keep seeing summertime around this. And I feel like that there's a boy who's offering you a ring around that time. And I'd say, just be patient, all things in divine order. But I do think you'll have some love by the summertime. And I see a proposal around July. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation and your questions. Yay. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get through these. All right. Coco Janelle. Oops, hold on. Coco Janelle. Happy New Year, Bob. The past few days I've been having a lot of back pain and leg. Okay, hold on, guys. I can't. If you're spamming it, I can't do this. A lot of back pain and leg pain. Do you think it's chronic or will it pass in a couple of days? You actually need to see a doctor. It's not chronic at this point, but it will be if you don't see somebody. I'm getting a borderline pinched nerve in the lower part of the back, and that's where the pain is coming from. They can give you a professional anti-inflammatory. This aspirin won't fix this. You need to see a doctor, okay? But it will be fixed if you do it now. If you don't do it now, it could become chronic. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps. Oops, how'd I do that? All right. Eric. Oh, okay. Eric Ferguson donated $4.99. Hey, Bob, any messages from my guides? Thank you and blessings. Eric, I'm getting around you some voices here. Hold on. Yes. Oh, isn't that interesting? Eric, I'm getting Sylvia Brown back here. I hear her voice. And she said, yes, she said, you tell Eric, this is her, this is not me. She said, tell Eric, don't give up, get on the ball with it. She's talking about work opening up around you. And she said, she says, keep building your own business, you're going to make it. And she's asking me to talk to you about the next quarter from April through June. She said, things get underway in the money area for you. So that comes from Sylvia. I'm going to agree with her on that. And so Sylvia's helping you. I also get another person back here named Jim that's talking to me. And Jim is one of your spirit guides. And Jim said he was a businessman. He said, I used to run a car dealership. And he said, not that Eric needs to run a car dealership, but he said, I'm good at working numbers and aligning finances. So Jim, the car salesman, car dealer owner, not a salesman, he's an owner, is working with you as well. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Tina Sellens. Oops, wrong glasses. I can't see this. Tina Sellens. Hi, Lord Bob. Was that a spirit or a shadow person I saw in my room that night? Thank you and blessings to you. It was a shadow person that you saw. They're not going to hurt you. They were earthbound, but they're drawn to you by your light. And I feel like they were just drifting in just because they were curious. I don't pick up any danger around this. I think it was actually a female that I get around this. If you saw a male, forgive me, I may be misinterpreting. But I'm getting a female energy that is around you. I still think it's around the property, around the house. The name I want to connect to this sounds like Kelly Ann or Kelly, like she might have a donor named Kelly Ann. She's a younger person, probably in her early 20s. I think she was a suicide victim, to be honest with you. But she's drawn to you because she's just kind of lonely and wants somebody to hang out with. So if you want, you can call on her. Maybe you can get some EVPs using your recorder, electronic voice phenomena. Look that up if you're not familiar with it. But that's her name, Kellyanne. Just speak to her in that name and you'll get a response from her. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Artist Targeted. Hi, Artist Targeted. Hold on. I make medicines and treat a few people in my life, but I could use some insight on my dad. I am treating him for his prostate and emotional trauma brought. Is there something I should be aware of? You know, artist target, I have to tell you, first of all, I'm really sorry for your dad's situation. I don't see him crossing. He is at what I call an exit point on his spirit chart. Okay. Now, when somebody's at an exit point on their spirit chart, you might see them start to decrease in health a little bit. He's actually at a point where he chooses whether he lives or dies. So definitely do your healing, but I want you to really talk to him about this choice and say, Dad, if you want to be here, you have to make the choice to be here. Once on a soul level, he makes that choice, his health will really start to improve much more rapidly. But he needs to understand that's why he's at this, having this kind of intensity in his life. This moment is because it's what we call an exit point. We all build them into our chart, believe it or not. Many of us build them, 5 or 6. I've actually crossed through 3 of my exit points. I've chose to stay. I survived all of them, thank goodness. But, we actually, believe it or not, have a hand in when we leave the earth. A lot of us don't consciously know it, but on a deeper soul level, we know it. So if you bring this to his consciousness, it will give him, again, the opportunity to realize he has some power, and I see healing for him. I think that as we get into the next few months here, February and March, you will see improvement once he makes a conscious choice. Okay? I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Britt, or is that Bree? I can't see. Sorry, my eyes aren't good today. Bree, I think it's Bree. Do you have any messages for me from my guides? Thank you. Hold on, Bree. I'm getting some voices back here. Doris is here? Okay. My spirit guide, Doris, is here. Doris, do you have some spirit people for Bree? Yes? Okay. Bree, there's a man that's coming in back here. He's asking me to tell you that he said that he's a Pleiadian guide. He said you have a connection to the star people. Let me see if I can find out his name. What's your name? He gives me the name of Cal. He spells it as K-A-L. Cal is his name. And Cal is saying that he's one of your mentors. That's the word he used. He said mentors from the stars. And I get the sense that you've had kind of actually a long-term connection with the star people. Some of this goes back to former lives even. And Cal said that he surrounds you to help you remember the past. And he said, understand that you're here to help others awaken. So that's wonderful. He says that there's a great grandmother also. I think it's on your father's side. Could be great grandmother. I thought he said grandmother. On the father's side as well, who's guiding you. And she was somebody who had a bit of psychic ability in her life as well. And he said that he will help you to connect to this grandmother in spirit as well. So call on Cal. He's opening things up for you. And he says to tell you, he says not to be worried. He says the earth stuff will be worked out before the year is over. So it looks like you're kind of at a point of transition here. I get the sense there's a career crossroads that you're at. And his words about the career, he said, embrace the path of light. Okay, so I don't know how you would interpret that, but that's how he's saying it. I personally would interpret that as that I get the sense you're supposed to do some message work or be a channel or receive and write messages. Because he's handing me like a book and it's got like writing on it and pictures of UFOs. So I get the sense that you may do some writing as well as part of your, yes? My spirit guide Doris just stepped in. She said you have a communicator theme and a channel theme. So yes, that's your path of light there. All right, so call on Cal, call on your grandmother. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. My voice is really going here. It doesn't hurt. It just sounds bad. It's hard to talk because it just seizes up on me here. All right. Kira Lynn. Hello, Bob. Do you see me settling abroad with a successful career in the future. Yeah, Kier, I do. I'm getting a connection. I'm getting actually a few connections. One of them feels like it's England. I keep seeing the United Kingdom around you. I'm also getting Spain around you as well. And also a southern kind of like Panama, not Panama, like Ecuador or El Salvador, Ecuador, I think it is. So I'd like you to look at all of those. I think there's a lot of opportunity there for you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Janine Thornton, oh my gosh, $10 super sticker. Oh, Janine, you're sweet. Blessings to you. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in and you didn't see our show on New Year's Eve, Janine was on the show with me and we did predictions together. She's a very talented psychic. Janine, listen, I have a message for you here. I've got my guide, Doris, back here, and she says to tell you, she said, tell Janine she's doing very well with receiving our messages. And she said, but I'm coming in, this is her speaking, she said, I'm coming in to help her with the emotional healing. She said, your channel is clear. And she said, but you've got to be receiving some nurturing for yourself now. So Doris is coming in and she said, just keep letting it go. She said, you're doing so well. And she's coming in to sit with you to kind of keep you steady and focused so that you can be an even stronger channel. Okay, so let Doris work with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Cy Sanchez, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Cy, listen, you've got a spirit guide that I'm picking up around. It's coming in very clearly and very strongly. There's a man around you named Albert. And Albert was actually like a wizard type. He was back in the late 1800s, Victorian time, he was a magician. He studied ceremonial magic. His name is Albert. And he keeps literally drawing pentagrams, similar like what's back there, pentagrams in front of me here for you. This indicates you have some openings in a magical way. And I don't know if you've studied magic or explored that, but I'd like you to explore the magic arts, whether it's Wicca or ceremonial magic or folk magic. But Albert is the name of one of your guys. He's helping you with that, okay? Anyways, I'm curious to hear if you've done anything in that area, if you're interested in that. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Whoa, oh my gosh, so many questions. You guys are the best. Hold on. Hold on. Gene Kennedy. Hey, Gene, good to see you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks. Doris? Yeah, Doris is back here again, my spirit guide, Doris. She said, you tell Jean, she said, I'm helping her get that house situation sorted out. And she says that in the next few weeks, she said, you're going to have some more opportunities. She says the month of February is significant around this. So I don't know if you're doing a move right now or looking to sell a house or buy a house, but Doris is helping you with some housing situations. And she said, I also going to help her with hearing spirit voices as well. So she's going to help you with your psychic gift of clairaudience and with a real estate issue. She's also asking me to talk to you about some healing in the family as well. And she says to tell you something about, she said, you're going to be an instrument in getting siblings to talk to each other. I don't know if these are your siblings or your children, or maybe like a family, friend's family. But she said you're going to be kind of drawn into something where you're a peacekeeper later this month in January. So she said, don't worry, I'll help you to say the right words. So call on Doris. She's working with you. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Hold on. I just lost somebody I was going to answer. All right. Story time with T. Bob, who was that handsome white man I was hugging in my dream yesterday? I felt like I knew him when I hugged him. I felt at peace. That was your guardian angel, okay? We have these wonderful guides and angels on the other side. And sometimes we just need a hug, And I'll tell you, angels, one of the things that you'll find about angels is they're very striking. I've never seen an angel that was not like literally godlike in its appearance. Now, sometimes angels come to earth and they put on a disguise, like they'll be walking around earth dressed like an old man. But when you see them in their true form, they're ever youthful, ever vibrant. They look kind of like Nordic looking, a lot of them. Now, angels are all races. There are black angels, white angels, Asian angels. It doesn't matter what race they are. But whatever race they're striking. Most of them are very tall, and they're very powerful. So that's who that was. That was your guardian angel. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Amy White, any messages from Spirit? Hi, Amy. Good to see you. Listen, my guide Alfred's just come in back here. And Alfred is saying that he's being a guardian to you. And he says, let Amy know that I'm going to help her with the relationship issue. So Alfred is going to be kind of a chaperone to make sure that you only have good people around you now. And he's asking me to tell you that in February, he said it'll be an even better time for you because there's going to be a connection with somebody that you're going to really enjoy that connection. I get the sense this is a romance, but Alfred is helping you. So I want you to call on him, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh, my goodness, guys, I tell you. What's that? Oh, hold on. Lamb Chop says something. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell Lamb Chop who his guide is. Lamb Chop, you have a wonderful guide in spirit. Yes, it's an angel guide. And her name is, I don't want to say it. Okay. Yes. All right. He's happy he got his spirit guide's name. He didn't want me to tell everybody because he wanted to be secret. All right. Yay. Oh my gosh. You guys are so much fun. I had such a good time being here with you. All right. Oh, hold on. My screen just froze. I just lost something here. Okay. Sanyo Kitty, what did I see moving the leaves at the state park? It was transparent. Thanks. That was just that was a tree spirit, a dryad spirit. Dryad spirits inhabit plants and trees, and sometimes they emerge from those forms, and they just kind of, it's like stretching, like you take off your jacket and stretch. Well, that was a dryad spirit. Yeah. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Esther Williams just donated $5. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Happy New Year. Any messages for me? Happy New Year, Esther. Esther, I'm getting a woman back here. She said she's your great aunt. This is on your mother's side. Now, I don't know if you had a great aunt, but this lady, it's funny. I feel like even if she's not your great aunt, she's decided she's your great aunt. And she's giving me the name interestingly as well. She said, I'm Aunt Esther. So she has a name similar to yours. So I don't know if you were named after an aunt named Esther, but she said, I'm claiming her as my niece. So she's a great aunt in spirit around you. And she's asking me to tell you, she said that she's bringing you, she says, a boosted energy. She said, you've been feeling a little frazzled. And she said, tell her not to worry. She said, we're getting that energy level up. She wants you to have a look at your blood sugar as well. And she said, in our family, she said, there run some issues with blood sugar. So you might need to have that looked at. But this Aunt Esther. Now, again, remember, if you don't have an aunt named Esther, this is a spirit person who's become a kind of like a family member. But she said, I'm Aunt Esther, and I'm taking care of my great niece, Esther. So she's here in spirit. She wants to guide you. She's going to help things get worked out. And she says, particularly watch that blood sugar, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Ashley, oops, I can't see. Ashley Emmer. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Bob. I've been wondering for some time if I have a personality disorder that might cause my memory issues. I've always had my whole life. Can you enlighten me on this? I don't think it's connected to a personality disorder. I think that you may have a condition, though, that is similar. Now, this is going to sound strange, similar to epilepsy. Now, I'm not saying you have epilepsy, But some people can have and a doctor will explain this probably better to you than I can. But some people, their brain synapses, their brain chemistry fires in an irregular pattern, almost like a pre-seizure, but they don't actually go into a seizure. But that can affect the memory aspect. Um, so I don't think it's personality disorder. I think that you may have a situation that's similar to epilepsy. So ask a doctor to look at you in terms of could you have an epileptic sort of condition without having full on epilepsy. I think that will get it sorted out, because once they look at it from that angle, they're like, oh, I get it now. They may actually put you on epileptic medicine to help regulate those firings of the neurons. That's where I'm seeing it at. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Ian Spinks. Hello, Ian. That's a nice name. Ian Spinks. I like that. That sounds like a Hollywood name. Hello, Psychic Bob. Any messages? Thanks. Yeah, Ian. Listen, I got to tell you, I've got Archangel Raphael back here. And Archangel Raphael's asking me to tell you that he's coming in to bring some physical strength to you. It looks like you've been trying to do some health stuff, like increase your stamina or your physical body strength. And Raphael's going to help you with that. Raphael's asking me to also talk to you about a move here. It looks like there may be an opportunity. Again, this is not a crisis, but an opportunity to do a move around June of this year. So work with him. He's one of your guardian angels. You got a very powerful one, that Archangel Raphael. Okay. Hold on. I just got another voice coming in. Doris? Yeah. My spirit guide, Doris, says she wants to help you as well. She said you have some psychic gifts as well. And this is her words, not me. She said, Ian's been sitting on the fence about embracing his psychic self. So Doris is going to start giving you some signs from spirit that you have some spiritual gifts and psychism and mediumship. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Daria McGuire. Hi, Daria. Hi, Bob. Do you see true love coming my way this year? I do, Daria, actually, but let me put a caveat on this. True love comes to you once you truly love yourself. And I'm not saying this to be critical. I think you're a wonderful person, but I think you've not realized that you're a wonderful person. And that's why you're having some struggles right now in that area. I think that you give a lot of energy to everybody else, but I feel like you're not giving enough energy to yourself right now. So I want you to be all about you. And that means treat yourself to some luxuries. Maybe that means go have a manicure or have your hair done or have a massage. I want you to be all about you, because once you're all about you, then the person that you want to draw into your life will be drawn to you, because they'll feel that positive, powerful energy that you carry. It will be brought out more, is what I'm saying. You already have the power, but you want to bring it out more. And loving yourself is the best way to do that, you know? So if you want to be in a relationship, love yourself first. And that means taking care of yourself, giving yourself some treats. I'm telling you, you do this. And this is the funny part. You'll get to the point where you're not even thinking about relationship, and that's when it happens. In terms of timing, I'm going to say probably closer to June at this point. Okay. But I do see you being in relationship, but it starts with you loving you. Okay. So yeah, work on that. And then by June, I think you're going to be calling me up and saying, oh my God, Bob, I'm so happy you were right. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost at our time. Wow, where does the time go? I'm telling you. All right, Ghostly Girl. Hey, Ghostly Girl. Should I use Jorge's healing therapy? Thank you so much. Yes. They're saying that Jorge is really opened as a channel and has developed a positive and helpful regimen. So yes, that's a good mix for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Ladybug. Hi, Psychic Bob. Hope all is well. Hearts. Oh, darling, hearts to you. Sipping my tea too. Any messages for me? Well, first of all, I got to tell you, I'm not sipping tea today because my teapot, my tea kettle, I have an electric tea kettle, caught on fire yesterday. I think it's burned out. I got to check it. Smoke started coming out of it and it wouldn't cook. So I think I'm going to have to buy a new tea kettle. So I'm really upset about that. And I don't like microwave tea. Ugh, I don't know. I just have to have real boiled water. Any messages for me? Yes, Ladybug. Let me tell you here. You have around you a very powerful fae spirit. I'm getting a woman. She's literally like 6 feet tall, but she's got fairy wings. See, not all of the fae are miniature. You know, everybody thinks fairies are little beings. That's it, but fae can be full size. And I am picking up a woman here. I hear the name Lily. She's laughing. She says, I'm Lily. I'm Lily. And she's really cute. She has a kind of a high-pitched voice, like a fairy child almost. But she's very tall, 6 feet tall. And she said she's one of your guides. She said she's helping you to attune to the word she said, the call of nature. So I think that you're going to be drawn into working with nature more and connecting to plant energies. So Lily, the Fae, she's a member of the Fae, is working with you, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, we are at 1 o'clock and Psychic Bob has a full day. So I'm going to have to wrap this up now. But I have so enjoyed being here with you. Okay. Hold on. Lamb Chop's up here. You want to say goodbye to everybody? Bye, everybody. Well, thank you for being here, Lamb Chop. Did you have fun? Yes? Okay. Oh, okay. Lamb Chop says to tell all of you, thank you for inviting him to the show and letting him be with you guys today. He said it's not often he gets to hang out with the people, the human people. Well, we're glad you're here, Lamb Chop. Will you come back and visit us again? He said he'd be thrilled to. Would you guys like Lamb Chop to come back again in the future? Put your comments below if you want Lamb Chop on the show. All right, Lamb Chop. Well, we'll see what they say. Thank you. All right, go back over and sit down. Well, guys, listen, I got to wrap it up now. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. You are the best. Listen, by the way, don't forget, go register for my psychic development class. If you've been wanting to work on your psychism, make that one of your 2021 goals to develop psychically. I am teaching a class this Saturday at 12 noon on Zoom. If you go to my website, PsychicBob.com, you can register for that over there. It's only $30. It's a 2-hour class where I personally walk you through training to open your psychic stuff. So you will actually get to talk to me personally and ask your questions about your psychic development. And I'm going to teach you techniques and we're going to work as a group to open psychically. We've had such a good class this last few weeks and such breakthroughs. People are amazed at what they're able to do. And see, I'm I almost feel embarrassed to say I'm the teacher. I really think Spirit's the teacher. I'm just the facilitator. But I would love for you guys to come out to our class on Saturday. It'd mean the world to me. So go over to my website, PsychicBob.com. There you go, virtual pointing. And register today. It's all automated. You just go and pay. There's a header. It's a psychic development class. And then below there'll be a PayPal button. Click on that, enter your information. It'll send me a notice. And then on Saturday, I have a class list I'm keeping. I will send out an invitation to come to the class through Zoom. You do not have to know Zoom or have it on your computer. Just click the link and it will instantly let you in. Okay? So I hope you'll come. Don't let Zoom be a deterrent. Say, oh, I don't know about Zoom. I don't know if I'll come. I had somebody call me and they said, well, I would have come to your class, but I don't know how to work Zoom. Listen, you don't have to know Zoom. Just click the link I send you and you can be there. So we hope you'll come out. Anyways, guys, you are the best. I love you. Also, if you want to get a private reading with me, visit my website, PsychicBob.com, and tell us about my private readings or give me a call. The best way to reach me right now is via phone. Call me at 703-825-3929, and we'll find a way to get you on the schedule. You guys are the best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday, and we're going to talk about these magical rings and working with the gemstone of brown agate, the ancient traditional witch stone. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always, what do we say? Blessed be.